Okay, Frank, so we've learned some interesting facts today, haven't we, K9? Buddy. Well, we've learned that my frames have gone out for a fag break because we're on 23. Oh, my throat. Man alive. So, let's fact about Trenzalore, Frank. Or I should say Sol 3, meaning Earth, because those of you who don't know much about space science, Sol is solar, which is the name of our planetary system we live in. It's not the general name you give every planetary system in sci-fi. They all have, I don't know, the G-Wood system, the SK system. The Sol system is what we call ours. So, now I thought that was just some sort of, I don't know, reference to the show that might call it the Sol System 3 or whatever. But no, Sol 3 refers to Earth. So Trenzalore is Earth. So I'm assuming at some point in the future where the courier, as I've called my character, the courier dies on Earth and then all the powers that be try and attack and destroy Earth. So, I'm thinking the story behind you landing on Trenzalore is, it says Sol 3 in the databanks. You then go to find its location, you've pinpointed it to Earth, but then, I don't know, some sort of temporal feedback happens in the TARDIS and you land in the future. A fixed point where you've died. Big, massive TARDIS, because all the big on the inside leaks out as the TARDIS dies. And you've landed outside of Helios 1. Now, I haven't checked Helios 1 for the fragment yet. I've checked everywhere else, so I'm going to have a little check later at Helios 1. But that's my take on it, because Sol 3 is Earth. That's it, and I've heard somewhere reference that we're in the Matter Spiral, and the spiral, what we're referring to, is one of the spiral arms coming out of the galaxy, which would be the Milky Way galaxy. Are you following me so far? So, yeah, I'm thinking you've landed somewhere at Helios, but in the dead end of the future, where Earth is no more sort of thing, and it's just been referred to as Trenzalore over the long battles. Maybe Trenzalore means something. Maybe Trenzalore means the end of days in some sort of language. It might be Gallifreyan for the end of days. I don't know. So that's what I'm thinking it is, because otherwise, that's true. Naming it Sol 3 is ridiculous in so many ways, because Sol 3 means Earth. So, and everyone, all the comments are saying Sol 3 is Earth. You go here. I've had comments say it's near Freeside. I've checked Freeside thoroughly, and I couldn't find anything resembling what it was in the comment. The comments down below, in the previous episodes, have a gander of all the comments. And there's many other things everyone's having trouble with, like what I'm having trouble with. Respond to the comment that said, get the NVAC, the New Vegas Anti-Crash. I already have that installed. I had that installed before I even started playing this mod, and it's still causing my regenerations to blow up in my face. Other comments, just like, how do you do this, how do you do that? Or just one comment of this guy, oh, I'm so sorry, I cannot pronounce your name for the life of me. So it should be on the screen any moment now. Frank, put it on the screen. What do you mean you couldn't find it? I told you to put it in the screen. Son of a... Great, no thanks, great, brilliant. Appreciate it. We look like douchebags now. So yes, one comment, has got my attention after reading through them all. I'm assuming Guy, Guy. The picture thumbnail of his profile was the guy. He's having a lot of trouble learning how to regenerate and become a Time Lord. And I'm going to show you. First of all, you need to go to the library, and to save time, I'm going to just cheat through all of this. This is for you, Suko or something. The name should have been on the video, but Frank might have been a douchebag. So, we're going to go to the library. If you've not got the library on, you've got to turn it on. It's on the same level as the bedroom and stuff like that. So, bear with me so far. This is for everyone else who doesn't know how to get the symbiotic nuclei. Now, the bits for it are in the safe. Let me just get this. It's gorgeous. Slightly tangy. Not gonna lie to you, slightly tangy. Okay, so the bits, schematics are in here. They're usually in here. Say, I don't know, Fob Watch and Time Lords genetics or biology or whatever. So there'll be two schematics. Load them into where else? I think I've got some schematics loaded. Yeah, forgotten. I've got several schematics to load in. Then you go to the level below, assuming you have these both installed. Wait. What the hell was that? Okay. Folks. I found the observatory. Found it. Sort of. Okay, so the observatory is above the light. Okay, so it's meant to be here. But it's not. It doesn't work. It's not in. Okay. So we found the observatory. It's not actually turned on yet. I'll have a gain of it later. Maybe it works again. Sort of saying, symbiotic nuclei. You go down here to the level that has the symbiotic nuclei and stuff and things. There's a Dalek. Lovely. We'll forget about the Dalek for now. Okay. So this room should be turned on, if it's not already turned on. And how it works is you put any kind of these are the examples. The Coca-Cola, carrot, and brown meat. You put them in here and it extracts its base element, its protein, it's all that crap. And you'll find a ton of them in a fridge that's about up here when you have the room on. When you have all the necessary skills and levels and everything, you will find in there the symbiotic nuclei and all the stuff. You just craft it. So you come in here and that's what that's for. Put food, drink, alcohol in there. You get base acid, base alkaline, and base protein out of a number of things, and that's what makes symbiotic nuclei. You then make the fob watch in the workshop, and then once you have the fob watch and all the components needed, you go back in here and make symbiotic nuclei. Then you just click it in your aid menu and regenerate. It couldn't be easier. It's as easy as Sunday morning. Basically, folks. I do apologise for my throat being weird and my non-coherence and vocalisation today, as I've got a slight, I'd say morning voice, but it's 3 in the afternoon. I've been playing Saints Row all day. Love Saints Row. Saints Row 2. Let's go with the classics, because I miss Saints Row, and I'm waiting for there to be a 5th one. So Frank, we should probably get started, Frank. Ready? You good? Need to, actually, Frank, what I'm going to do, before we go any further, is do a little something something like this. Let's not exterminate, and let's just cheat. Why not? Flew up in my face, burnt a hole in my ass. Let's just cheat, because I can't be bothered. Because I'll kill them normally later. Right now. It's not a screwdriver. Change casing. Switch to forgotten casing. Oh my god. It's been forgotten for so long I don't even know what it looks like. This summer, we find the sonic screwdriver of time and space. It's red and shiny. And I'm gonna put it in 5. It's a sonic screwdriver. This summer, I talk like this until the end of days. Oh, I'm gonna stop now. Voice needs to wake up. This coffee should help. Coffee. Okay, so Trenzalore fragment, I believe, is on Earth somewhere. Is in New Vegas somewhere. I don't know where, because for the life of me, I haven't been able to find it anywhere on Trenzalore or on New Vegas. And everyone's saying, "No, it's on Earth. It's on Earth." But the people who know where it is and have completed the mod won't tell anyone else, so no one knows where to find it. So, you know, great. Exit the TARDIS. Where have we landed, I wonder? We landed in SK's house. That's halfway in the floor, but okay. This, not gonna lie to you, slightly arousing. A little bit bold. The textures could do with some depth, to be honest. Some texture depth, because they look a little bit... Again, that whole, if you look at it from an angle, you wouldn't see the raising and everything. But, I'm not complaining, because I'm actually aroused about all of this. Do these do anything? Can I go in here and get turned into a Cyberman? No. That'd be freaking awesome if you could, though. Really badly be awesome. Frames aren't really liking this. Frames are disagreeing with me completely, but this looks absolutely fantastic. Seriously, this is awesome, Frank. Frank, you don't even care, do you, buddy? You don't give a crap. This is just nothing to you. Anyone down that corridor? Oh, that's snazzy. That was snazzy. Okay, now I just thought that was... No, they're pipes. Yeah, so texture's a little bit basic to the point where you don't really know... Like this, because it's black, and there's no reflection mapping or anything. You couldn't tell that was 3-cylinder pipes. Great, someone's just in a blender in the kitchen. That just helps. So, not complaining, because I don't know how to texture. I can just do basic textures on Sims, but that has got an editing software for it. So, you know, that's a lot easier to use. So, not complaining, because I don't know how to texture, I don't know how to model or anything. This is all brilliant and amazing. Just, I don't know, I'd say it's advice that maybe next time, if they do anything, just develop some textures more. But I'm not complaining because at the same time, it suits it. You can tell this really suits. The fact that the TARDIS is halfway underground, though, is a little bit weird. But yeah, it suits it. It works perfectly in the TARDIS because when you look in the TARDIS hallways of the copper theme with the hexagonal looking corridors and everything, it worked. It looked identical to the one in the show. Everything looks pretty good. This isn't me complaining. You can never really tell those were 3 pops until you look up and see the ridges. But, you know, I'm a douchebag, so I'm going to moan about anything I see. But actually, the glass looks better than that glass panel there looks a lot better than the base. Oh, shit. Oh. He's actually dying, this one. I'll be damned. This one isn't overpowered. This is... There we go. Just die for Daddy, come on. Oh, you brought your brother? Why'd you bring Dave? Why, Dave? Why? Why'd you bring Dave here? God damn it. Sorry, Dave, you're going down, buddy. I know, this is so unprofessional. But, your brother's a douche and brought you in this mess, and I'm getting 14 frames. Lovely. Oh, great. Okay, I'm now invincible for... Oh, crap, it's going to crash my game. Well, we're reloading. As the great Al Chespooch would say, in times like this, probably tougher times because he's awesome and I'm a little bit of a pussy. He would say there is something coming through your window, and at that point he would type in a console command. But I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm typing in a console command because I don't want to regenerate. Because when I regenerate, it breaks the game because the mod is a little bit buggy. So I'm gonna type in TGM, which toggles God mode. God mode enabled. Now I can kick ass without anybody kicking mine. Yeah, I don't... In case I mumbled it or spoke really fast earlier, someone suggested I install the No Vegas anti-crash. I have that installed. I had it installed way before I had this mod installed. I put it in back when I was doing the Librarian Orion's Gate back in Turtle Wastelands, because that crashed when I entered that portal Stargate thing. So I had to have in there. But even with NVAC now, the game crashed whenever I regenerate. Whenever I don't instantly regenerate, so whenever I hold off regeneration for a couple of minutes. Because it's the explosion aspect of the regeneration. For those of you who don't know, for those of you who don't hold off regeneration, in this new build of the game, of the mod, sorry, when you hold off regeneration, you have 15 minutes. And then after 2 minutes, it says, you can now regenerate. Once you regenerate, after those 2 minutes have elapsed, you explode afterwards. It doesn't kill you, but it sends out an explosion, like the regeneration explosion. It's meant to be part of the... Dog, really? In the middle of my talking. No, please, dog, just continue barking. Just continue barking, dog, while I'm doing an explanation. No, it's fine. Just bark, you stupid mutt. Good now, dogs? Good? Yep, you stop barking your freaking heads off. And there's a blender again. You can't... It's not possible to ever actually get something recorded. Because I can hear a blender. I'm not sure if you guys can hear a blender. But I can hear a blender in the background, and noises while I'm recording actually make me go batshit insane to the point I actually want to murder everyone in sight, including Frank. You deserve it, buddy. So, as I was trying to say, for the 18th million time, if you regenerate after the 2 minutes of the 15 minutes have elapsed, you get an explosion, a regeneration explosion, like you did at Trenzalore. Now, the longer you leave it, the higher the explosion is. The scripting involved in that crashes my game, even with NVAC installed. No New Vegas anti-crash. So, basically, in a nutshell, I can't use the hold off regeneration at the moment, so I don't do it. Because it crashes the game the moment I regenerate, which is, I'm not going to lie to you, quite annoying. To the point I want to throw my PC out a window. Now, I'm not going to do that because this PC cost me a fair bit of money, and I still have a lot of investments in it, i.e. all the work I still haven't published onto YouTube, all the projects that are still ongoing, and I still have to buy a new graphics card. So you can tell me, I've just fell down. Great, brilliant, freaking amazing. Oh, there's a storage canister. Oh! Take it back, love this mod. Oh, oh my god, that's brilliant. Oh, that's actually amazing. Hello. Don't mind me, just hanging here. How the devil are you? That has made my afternoon. Oh. Oh, what does this gun do? What was this gun? Cyber gun. Damage 47. Oh. Doesn't actually have a sound. It has an impact sound, but that's about it. Okay, that's cool. It looks freaking brilliant. Looks well good. Sort of inside my hand, but you know, happy days. More talking in the house. This recording is going fantastically professionally, really badly. I am gonna get the YouTuber of the Year award at the moment because there are blenders, dogs, and children talking in the background. We don't even have children in the house. God damn it! I swear my keys were down here somewhere. Oh crap, I'm stuck. Guys, could you help me up? No. No, submen. No one helps you up. Oh. That doesn't look right at all. I'm assuming this is meant to be space and that's meant to be a corridor with windows. What? No, that doesn't look right. What? Is that meant to happen? Because if it is, it looks freaking horrible. I'm not even going to sugarcoat that. That looks ridiculous. How did you miss that in testing? There were so many beta testers in this game. Oh crap, all lit shot. I'm missing terribly with this gun. This gun's accuracy is a little bit bad, but that could be me. Could I see your health menu? That'd be great. Cheers, buddy. Clicking away. One's dead. You will be deleted. Oh, will I? No, he actually wants to delete me. Okay, so I know some things. I'm probably gonna blame on the beta testers because how did you miss? These aren't game-breaking things, but for it to be its final release, you would have thought everything being a fairly good condition with 1 or 2 glitches. But I don't know. I don't want to be a dick because I'm a massive fan of the mod and the mod authors. I mean, I'd have their babies if they let me. I would happily have each and every one of their babies. Not sure how it works. I'm a male and we don't have the reproductive organs to carry children for 9 months. Apart from that one film with Arnold Schwarzenegger, fantastic film. Could you just stay still so I can get a shot you without shooting Frank? So some things like you kind of think, really, really, how was that missed sort of thing? But I don't want to be a dick about it. I mean, they probably had a lot on their mind, so I have to point this out because I'm putting this on YouTube, so I can't just ignore them. So it's better just to openly show them than be a kiss ass to the mod author and say, oh, we'll ignore that. I'm still gonna be a kiss ass because I like the mod authors, but I'm not gonna, you know. what was I saying? I'm not gonna hide things. This could be, again, whenever I say any of this, I'm open to admitting it could also be my PC.